Hey there, Pisces fam. How are you? This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine. Awesome to connect with you. We're going to check in with your sun, moon, and rising energies. If we don't connect, and this is our last hey hugs before the new year, sending a whole bunch of love and hope you feel supported, connected, and all the things are happening for you. So, Pisces, what is going on? For those returning, yes, love you being here. And for our new viewers, please like and subscribe to the channel so we can bring you more of this good stuff. If you want to know more, check out the links below on how we can support your journey. I mean, at the end of the day, we just want to help you shine and feel connected to your path and journey and make, the best decisions forward with connecting with spirit and trusting in your intuition. So, Pisces, first chakra, Archangel Michael, journey and door to personal healing and happiness. So much yes right now. I'm liking it because I think there's been some part of you here that spirit's showing up like concerned about some form of sense of security, stability, being provided for. Has spirit forgotten you? Are things going to get better? It's interesting because this could also be you feel secure, but I feel for a lot of you, this is like waiting for it. And maybe you've already got past this, some form of opportunities come in or whatever else. But there's this, also feel like this new strength that's happening. You're cutting out anything that's not making you feel whole in this space, okay, is what I'm feeling. Especially with Archangel Michael, I feel like he's one that cuts cords and ties, but he also gives you this place of like, I got you, we got this, you're not on your own. So you can call on him at any time, omnipresent energy to support your path and journey. With journey, as we just said that, and door to personal healing and happiness. If you have felt like you just haven't felt, and when I say safe in a dynamic, this is more like, is this stable? Is this strong? I feel like for some of you, it's like, I need to make this for myself. I feel like some of you are taking a new leap and you leap forward, but without fear. It's like you're taking a new risk. You've got your bags packed. And it doesn't mean that you're leaving things behind. I think you're still shining some light. And it's interesting too, because this light that she's holding up, and you may not be able to see it so much in this camera and with the lighting, but it's lighting blue. When I think of Archangel Michael, because I know this is around the first chakra, root chakra, which is red in energy, but Archangel Michael is usually blue stone, okay? So what I feel could be happening here is just to know you're protected and supported on your path and journey here, Pisces. In addition to, it's not something necessarily that you're cutting off, but it's something that you're releasing to support whatever needs to happen and awaken, okay? And I just think you recognize, I can't keep holding on, hoping for a sense of security and stability. I need to give space to that, to heal it, and then go on my own path. Go make my own things happen, because I can't rely on other people. The only person I can rely on is me. And that's kind of what's coming up here. And then what you're going to find on the other side is this beautiful, like attractive, like pulling you in energy is what I feel is happening. And when I feel the pulling in, you're on this side of the door. So it's like you're attracting all the things in that you've been wanting, that you've been dreaming about. But to do that, it's like you had to ground yourself. You had to get truly connected to how you feel and be okay with releasing what you need to release. And it doesn't necessarily need a person energy. It's just what's stored up within us that could be weighing you down in some way or some regard is what I feel is happening here. So let's dive a little bit deeper and see what else is here, Pisces. So first chakra, energy. Thank you. All right, here you shine, the muse of emotions. All right, what else do we need to know here with this muse of emotions energy? Okay, so I don't know why this story or narrative always comes up for you lately, Pisces. So some of you are just on this path and journey where there's some form of disconnection to feeling secure and stable in a dynamic. This is something like, maybe this is you. This is how you show up, feeling connected in who you are. trying to be okay with your emotions and not allow things to take over. Like, you've got this. You're being secure in mind, in emotions, in all that you are. But there's this underlying something that has just kind of rocked you a little bit, okay? And it's just something that's on your mind that has hurt you, and you're just wondering, how do I get back to this place of feeling secure within myself, is what I'm getting. But then you've got the muse of voices with this journey energy. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Thank you, Spirit. This also could be hence why you're going on a little bit of a journey. Maybe there's just been a little bit of underlying energy that just feels like a little sad for you, and you know the best way to heal and support yourself is just taking care of you, is what I feel. All right, and then you've got the Magician energy and the Four of Materials. I like it. So it's interesting how you've got two different energies here. You've got heart and logic. So I think as part of you, you're trying to make decisions from a place of like, I got it together. I need to like lead my life and take action towards it. And I think you're like really grounding in that, in that approach here, Pisces. With the Magician and the Four of Materials, along with Journey and Daughter Happiness, you're like, okay, so I know what I want. I know what I want to create for my life. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go there, and I'm going to see what Spirit brings me, because I know Spirit has got my back. I know I'm supported, and I'm going to trust in this process. So let me start just going a bit deeper. Let me start, just really acknowledging who I am and what I want. And as a part of this, it's like the Four of Materials is really interesting, and I'm going to get a clarifier on that particularly. But it's like opportunity is blossoming, and at the same time, you want to make sure that you can save enough for later. It's like you don't want to waste this opportunity, is what I'm getting. Whoa. Clover, you okay? Okay. All right. So that was my kitty cat. It's like they were up to no good and had a bit of a spill. She talks. I like that. She talks back. Okay. So Four of Materials. What do we need to know here with this Four of Materials energy? What do we need to know? Thank you. Yeah. So it could be a situation that you're trying to hold on to with this connection. Maybe that caused a little bit of disruption and sadness here. But at the same time, it's like, I want to hold on to it, but I know the way to heal this and make it work is me stepping into my power, my energy, doing my thing, is what I feel is happening here. So let's have a look at this Muse of Voices energy and what we need to know here. You've got the Chariot. I'm liking this, Pisces. And then the Magician. Okay. Going to take all these. Okay, Four of Voices, Knight of Emotions, and Awakening. I am liking this, Pisces. Okay, so whatever it is, it's like you've made a decision. I think you're using your heart, but then logic at the end of the day is kind of leaning in and taking over. Like, when you look at science, because that's what I think of logic, you're looking at science. I get that you're connected into your heart space, but if you're trying to get someone's attention, being on their ass can sometimes work, but a lot of the time it's giving space and allowing a situation to acknowledge and respond, if that makes sense. So maybe it's a partner. They've caused some heartbreak. You're wanting things to work. You're trying to hold on. You're trying to manifest it to all be okay. And it's like, but that's not, if you're like constantly trying to engage and talk, logically, that if someone's constantly on your ass and you don't really want to be around them, you need space, you need time to think. It's when you miss them, when there is space, that it's like, oh, I wonder what they're up to. I wonder what they're doing, because I actually miss them. But it's like something energetically needs to heal. Something neurologically needs to heal. If our receptors are firing off, it's like fully like too full on for that person to respond in a healthy state. So I think you get some form of logic here in your own way. Again, this could be any situation. It doesn't need to necessarily be a significant other or a partnership. This could be about your career. It could just be about what you want in life. And some situation just isn't giving you what you need right now. And it's disappointed you. It's saddened you. So you're taking action wherever you're going. You're I'm holding the reins now. I'm tired of giving my power away. I'm stepping into this. And part of me stepping into this is like, I'm taking care of me. I'm healing me because I am feeling this sadness. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling it. But a part of that is like, I'm also in my own power. I still have this strength and I'm going to carry forward. As part of me healing, a part of this journey of healing and happiness that I want to create in my life, I'm also going to manifest because I'm a freaking awesome manifester and I can create the life that I want. And I know I can. But I also know I need to be honest with myself and I need to heal because I don't want to manifest from a place of lack because you're still manifesting, right? I don't want to manifest from a place of not feeling whole. So you're acknowledging this. And I think, like I said, there's this part of you that's holding on to something, but at the same time, it's like you learn to let it go. You learn to what you do receive in, you're allowed to manage it the way that you want to manage it. It's like reserves, like you're collecting to have reserves is what I'm feeling, especially with this camel here. When you think like how much water the camel stores in their hump, right? So they can last the journey. So I think that's part of your consideration here. But then with the Knight of Emotions and this Nine of Materials and then the Awakening, it's like someone pops in and is like, hey, Pisces, thank you for holding in or holding on or doing you and being you. You shine. And I needed to awaken to my own path and my own journey. I even think in your own way, you're kind of like, what is this truth coming on in? Like, yeah, I wanted this dynamic to work out. I wanted this stability with this person, with this situation, with this job. And you were kind of feeling uneasy about it, but you took control back. And that's what I like about here. You took this control back. You took a risk to do you, to be you, and heal. Because even if things have been connected but dismissed in a sense of like you've still been around each other or you've still been at that job or still been around something, but it's also been disconnected, I feel what you're going to find is by giving space and allowing it to breathe, not giving attention to it, it's like they come in with an offer. It's like maybe they've even healed too. That situation's healed. May not be a specific person, but could be a situation. And something opens up. But it's also this like you get an offer, an opportunity, and more independence comes in. Because what I think with this personal healing and happiness, you're also receiving more because you're in a place to receive, okay, is what I feel is happening here. But there's also something opening up for you, Pisces. So let's look a little bit deeper on what can best support you right now as part of this chapter and journey. Well, we got too many. Sorry, I'm happy to take two, but not four. All right, Spirit, thank you. Okay, I mean, this is coming up again. It's time to take action, which is like the Chariot energy. So there's something that you need, like what's going to support you is not standing still. This is like you to do you, Pisces. You to take action towards what you've been thinking about because that's going to open up further opportunity. No matter what your story is, where you are is not going to help. You need to shift something. And sometimes just making that movement, and stepping forward is going to help you and support you to open up more doors, to open up healing, to open up something. So whatever it is that can be healed or awakened, whatever that is for you, okay? So what's the challenge here that we need to be aware about? Believe in the impossible. So if you're expecting something not to heal, something not to work out, Spirit's kind of saying, don't give up yet. Keep believing. Keep having that. It's hard because hope is one of those things that can really drain us. But at the same time, I feel like that's also surrendering and just letting the universe work it out, okay? I'm not thinking of holding tight onto it, being like, this is going to happen. This is going to happen this way. I know it's going to work out. Yes, it will work out what's meant to work out for you and what's best for your life, your journey. There's always something better, okay? But in saying that, it's how you think about it, how you believe about it. All right. So your perspective, but Spirit's saying it. I feel like there's going to be some form of healing here that's going to occur, and something is going to work out well. Okay. Maybe something that you never thought would heal or be okay. So what's hidden here in terms of this scenario that we need to be aware of that can help us? What's hidden here that we need to be aware of? It's time to release negativity. So again, I really feel here, Pisces, this is about, again, allowing something to breathe, allowing a situation, because if you're like holding on tight, you've got your heart involved, there's heartache, there's like trying to be logical, and you're like thinking, breathing, living, peeing. You know, I think of like a lawyer. I don't know why this is coming. I think because someone that I know who's a lawyer once said, if you're peeing, thinking, sleeping, dreaming about something that's for a client, it's billable. Okay. So take that more as like a metaphor more than anything. But if everything that you're doing is about this person in this situation that you want healed or you want to work out, that can be like a negative energy because it's like suffocating. So how can you allow it to open, to breathe like a fine wine, you know? So that's what I got for you, Pisces. Happy New Year, loves. And I look forward to connecting with you in early Jan. Stay safe, be bright, and enjoy. We'll catch you next time. Bye now.